Hi Chomi, ke nna Tshepiso, ngwana wa Dammie, Miss Mphukubye. Welcome back to my channel. Ke rata go leboga to everybody who has subscribed to our channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To you who's still watching from the outside, my lady, my guy, please join in the fun. Please come into the Chomi gang. As you can see by the title of today's video, we're just gonna do a get to know me tag. We just get to learn more about Tshepiso Dammie Mphukubye. Let's just get right into it. I'm the firstborn child by my mom and dad, and I was born to Tshepiso Dammie Dammie. But Naniki name I don't use, Tshepiso I use. A lot of people know me Tshepiso. No Ekurhuleni, where I work, where I reside right now, they know me. Most people know me as Tebello. So, but the end name, I think I'll start using. I told my colleague that I'll start using when I'm 45. When I turn 45, then I start using the end name. But anyway, yes, I was born a Dammie, and then on the 18th of November 2017, my husband paid lobola, so it just transformed me from being a Dammie to a Mphukubye. I was born and bred in Pretoria, Kwatrichville, Kopheli, Pelendaba, whatever you want to call it. It's Kintsiko for Spring Street, Kwatkososville. Peli Atteridgeville is the western township of Pretoria. It's between Harties and CBD, Pretoria CBD. So yeah, I lived with my grandmother, my granddad, my mom, my little sister Mosa, and my cousin brother, my big brother Asello. Yeah, we lived like that for many years. And I did my schooling at Jacaranda Primary School in Lodium, where I did my preschool to my grade 4. Then when I did my grade 4, after grade 4 that December, my mom and dad decided to move us to Mokopane. So yeah, we moved to Mokopane. When you go to Mokopane, so obviously the next year I was in my grade 5. And when I got there, they enrolled us in St. Morgan English Christian School. We did that until I think mid-year. The school closed due to financial issues, I think. Yeah, so we had to be moved yet again. So we were moved to comprehensive primary school. Yeah, so we moved there. Then I did half of my grade 6 to grade 7. Then I did my high school, my hoërskool at hoërskool Piet Potgieter. So yeah, I did my grade 8 to grade 12 there. And when I finished my grade 12, but because I did not enroll at any institution during my grade 12, I struggled a bit. I had to call. I was the one for late application, but unfortunately I hated Johannesburg, so I did not even bother going to Johannesburg. I didn't like Johannesburg, so I enrolled. I tried for TUT, but unfortunately all of the courses that I want to do, they were already full, so I couldn't go there. And due to connection through my late uncle Rangwani Pule, he connected me to University of Limpopo TEF campus. So I went to TEF and I started my BSc intro. Yeah, I did that because unfortunately there was nothing else that I could do at that time, and I really wanted to go to school, So I just had to start with that. August, I wrote my internship, my learnership test with Mokgalakwena Anglo Platinum. Then I passed. So I went for my medicals. I passed my medicals. Then I was called in to start working on the 1st of September. So the last week of August, I went to school. I had to beg my HOD to let me go because I really wanted to do mining. I think growing up, obviously not grade 2, not when I was 5-7 years old. Obviously, we all wanted to be teachers and medical doctors. But when I think when I was in grade 10, 11, 12, I saw myself being like literally working for a mine. Mokopane, it's a mine dominated town, so everybody wants to work to go mine. So I saw myself working for mine too, and I wanted to be a metallurgist or a rock engineer or a geologist. I wanted to see myself in a mine. So I was like, you know what, I don't care, I need to just be there. So when I got the opportunity, I was like, you know what, I'm taking this. Anyway, I didn't want to do BSc, I was like, busy for what? No, fine. I went to my HOD. I went to Prof. Nechisaulo, and I spoke to him like, Prof, I need to go, I need to be registered right now and start working. Like, why? Then I had to explain the whole story. But he was like, no, Tshepi, don't do that, not now. So, but yeah, eventually he had to let me go. He begged me, he's like, no, dude, you're gonna get a bursary. With the course that I was doing at the time, you were able to branch out anyway, especially if you excelled. You could go to BSc, whatever, the science part. You can do BSc computer sciences, BSc mathematics, and what, all those things. So you could range anyway. But I didn't care about any of those things, honestly. So I was like, It's like, no, I'm assuring you, because at that point I was second position. So it's like, I'll get you a telecom bursary, Part of me was like, telecom bursary? Because I've been at campus for a while and I know how well telecom was taking care of their students, But I was like, you know what, I'm going to do computer science and what? I'm not such a computer person. I don't like computers. I don't care about programs. I don't care. I just need to know my Excel, my Outlook, and my Word. Those are the important things. The rest of the things I don't really care about. So I was like, no, I'm going. Then eventually he let me go. Then I started to my internship, where I drove a dump truck. It was a very huge machinery, but I just wanted to be in the mining industry. I saw myself, I had a picture that, what, as long as I'm in the mining industry, when an opportunity comes, the following year I decided, what, I'm gonna enroll and do mining engineering. As long as I'm working, I'll study. Then eventually when I pass, then I get a job. Then I'm in, So that was my mindset. I started working. And then it was well. I passed, finished my internship. Then it was 2009. Unfortunately, the world hit a recession. So we had to we were not given permanent jobs after that. Normally, after you do your internship, you automatically get a job in a month. Because due to the recession, we had to be let go. So I was stranded. I had nowhere to go. I not had nowhere to go, but I don't want to waste my year. I think one thing about me, I don't want to waste years. So I was depressed, honestly. I was very upset. I was bored. So the whole 6 months, I did not do anything, So I started enrolling for institutions. Obviously, I went to TUT, as usual. And I went to VUT, which I started knowing through a sister of mine, Ponto, and a friend of mine. So unfortunately, go TUT, I enrolled for engineering, but they already had a lot of, a waiting list. VUT, which is Value University of Technology, they have accepted me for a diploma in biotechnology. Fine, I got to school. When I had to register, I was like, what in the world is biotechnology, guys? I have no idea what that is. Then I said, let me check something else. And I love chemistry. Okay, I found chemistry very easy for me at high school. So I was like, let me do this analytical chemistry. I had no idea what that was, guys. I had no idea. I just hey, you guys don't understand. But I wanted to be at school. So I went to school, did my first year, and then I finished. Then 2012, I finished. And then I started working for Lafarge Cement Quality Department of Southern Africa. That is a Lafarge Cement QDSA. So I worked there. It was exciting, very fun. It was a very nice company to work for, honestly. Then I did mine serve. After that, I left. Then 3 months later, they called me back for a graduate program. Obviously, I graduated. Then, I went there, started working there. And I think a year, 6 months later, I got my permanent job in the company that I currently work for. So yeah, right now I live in the East End. Now I work. Okay, I started as a lab, and a laboratory analyst. Then last year we were promoted to material technicians. So before I used to do my analytical job. Right now I don't do that. I'm formulating. So I formulate plaster. That's my job. I'm not gonna go deep into that, but I formulate plaster right now. I work for Saint Gobain, and it's an international company. So yeah, it's a nice, exciting job. Honestly, I think I love doing what I'm doing now than what I'm literally qualified to do, because I'm qualified to be mixing HCl with, that is my job. But right now I don't do that. Like, my job right now, it's more on the civilish kind of a side, material science kind of a job. But I think I love that because it's more challenging. It's not a routine. I don't like a routine. I don't like doing something that I already know the result to. I've been in this company for 5 years now. No, I'm going on my 6th year this 2022. So I've been there for a while now. So yeah. Okay, so I am married. Tshepiso Dammie. I'm a wife. I've been married now. We're going on our 5th year this year. Yeah, marriage has been nice, guys. Has been very nice. It has been frustrating at some point. Sometimes I was like, God, why? Why did I not listen to Apostle Paul? But most of the time it's bliss, guys. I won't lie. It's not an easy. No, it's not. My pastor Mildred Okonku says, a marriage is not a reward, but marriage is an assignment. And as a human being, as an intellectual person, or as a person who has a brain, we all know that an assignment is not an easy thing. It's cool that give you an assignment which is gonna be a very boring, like you don't need to think about. No, when you give an assignment, it's something that you need to think of. It will be easy some point, sometimes it will be very hard. That is how marriage is. So, but it has been very nice. I'm blessed with a handsome husband of mine, Tshepiso Mphukubye. He paid lobola, full lobola. Then months later, we went to Home Affairs. We signed. We did the old age marriage. Understand that, because we had other important things that we wanted to achieve before having a white wedding, or having a wedding in general. You understand? But we married. So one day, by grace, we might have a wedding. But we always joke around with my husband, or we'll have our wedding on our 5th or our 10-year anniversary. So Mara, yeah. Nyalo, umanati, watina, washimisa, ralwa, raratana, rava sweet, like that's marriage, guys. We're still waiting on the Lord to bless us with children, which will happen soon. The Bible says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So I'm not shaken. No, I'm relaxing. I'm just enjoying my relationship. I'm enjoying moving in my career. So for now, all is well. I'm very sweet, guys. I'm very sweet. I'm very quiet. I'm very shy. I think the other thing about me is that I'm very, very shy. But the moment you get used to me, then you can see Tshepiso is not actually that shy. I do speak. Just that I speak with selected people. There are very selected people in South Africa that I really gel with, like clearly gel with my colleagues at work, with my husband, obviously, with my sisters, obviously. Then with other people in jail, there are few that I, so it's different. But if I don't know you, I'm not going to be like, hey! No, that's not me, guys. You'll never find me like that. Unless you're finding me with my close friends, then I'm already screaming. Then it's normal. Mara, if you're the first time you meet me, I'm going to be like, oh, hi. But yeah, I'm very loving. I'm very sweet. I like talking. I do talk a lot, but there are times that I don't talk a lot. There's certain times I do need to talk. I love God. I think that is the most important thing. When you talk about God, then you are exciting me. When you talk about Christ, when you're talking about Christ as your personal savior, then you excite me. But when you talk about other things, yeah, I might give my 2 cents worth of information. But yeah. And yeah, I love for God. I think the other the other characteristic that I have is that I'm stubborn. But I am more stubborn when you want me to compromise my relationship with God. My relationship with God is of great importance. It's of great importance. You know, it's very important to me. So if you want me to compromise, if you want me to do certain things outside of what God allows me to do, then I become stubborn. Okay, I come from a very big family. Oh, as I just said earlier on, with my mom and dad, we two. And my mom passed away. My mom passed away 6 days before my 16th birthday. So my mom passed away on the 2nd of March 2005. You know, so after that, years later, my dad remarried. So we were graced with 2 siblings. So we are 4. I have 2 older brothers and I have a little brother. So, okay, ke Berry, ke Matlhatsi, ke Tshepiso, ke Phindile Mosa, ke Matshidiso, ke Kamogelo, and then ke Ditebogo. So these are my siblings that I love so much. I love them. And I've been graced to have nieces and nephews. I'm not going to name them one by one, but I have nieces and nephews that are very dear to my heart. Some I'm very close to, some I'm not that close to because of distance, but yeah, I still love them nevertheless. Okay, my hobbies. Okay, Tshepiso, I love to read, guys. I read a lot. I love to read. I love spiritual books more. Like, I read more spiritual books, you know. I read. One of my favorite books, okay, 2 of my favorite books at the moment is Prepare for War by Rebecca Brown, and it's Believer's Authority by Kenneth E. Hagin. These are my 2 favorite books. Like, these are the books that I read every January because one of them pushes me to pray, and the other one teaches me to be a faith student. I love faith. You know, I live by faith. The Bible says that without faith, it's impossible to please God. So I need to live by faith, you know. So I love these books too much. You know, there are books that people write, go Facebook, né? But they write it just because they're bored or something. I love reading those books. So that there might be, but I love reading that. I read more spiritual books, and I also read financial books. I'm currently reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. I love it. And I just finished reading the other book. I forgot the name of it, the title of the book. But yeah, I just typed it here. That's the other book that I read. So my hobby, besides reading, I bake. And that's my other business. I bake for a living also. I make money out of baking. So guys, if you want me to bake for you, if you're in the East End, if you need cookies, muffins, biscuits, call me. Comment and be like, a 5-liter bucket of biscuits, then I'll sort you out. Yeah, that's my I watch TV, but I don't watch a lot of programs on TV. I prefer watching, I think I'll watch selected channels on Trailer, on DSTV. Series that I do watch, that Girly Girl. I don't watch DC cartoons or whatever, those things. I don't watch those things. Yeah, I only watch home channels, guys, like home decor, food, home decor channels, home renovating channels. Like, those are the channels I don't watch other things. Series, I'm not a soapy person. I'm not the soapy person. Besides that, I am hooked. I am glued to the wife. The wife, I they got me hooked. Current series that I love. The others I watched before, but they're nothing that I have to look. Okay, I need to go watch this. No, I don't watch those things. Most of those I don't. It's just a personal choice. Mara the wife. When the visit. God, for a special reason, I even love Zulu. Okay, my mom is Zulu. Oh, guys, I forgot the most important thing. I'm Tswana. Okay, I can't continue. I grew up part of it, for a Pedi dominated area. On the other hand, my mama is Zulu. And thank God I married a Tswana husband. Husband is Tswana. So I'm gonna have Tswana, pure breed Tswana babies. As you can see, I cannot make up omunchi. Not because I hate makeup. The day that I wish I can go to clean up. I don't know how to. I tried, but that's not my forte, you know. So Tshepiso is a very natural lady. Natural, guys. Tshepiso is normally like this. This is me. Tshepiso, I wash my skin. I am trying to take care of my skin. So I have my push hair M. I do put on my push hair M, you know, everything, serums and everything. I do that. And then I put on my Dermapal sunscreen. That's it. That's Tshepiso. Then once in a while when I go to church, I do put on my makeup, my foundation, my liquid foundation. And one thing that I love is this, guys. None of this, this I love. I love my lipstick, guys. I love my lipstick. Maybe my eyeliner once in a while, my brows sometimes. My hair is normally in, what again, braids. My heart loves wigs, but my head does not love wigs. That's the problem. When I look at people having nice wigs, I want to buy. But when I put them on, they're itchy already. So so I'm very natural. I'm a very natural person. I'm very simple. I'm an one thing for sure, I love laughing. I love laughing. I love for days. Jade is my friend, my best friend actually. So, you know, he has been a mother and a dad and an aunt and an uncle to me. So, you know, and yeah, guys. So 2022, I'm planning, you know, to revamp my house and other few things that I'm not going to mention on YouTube with you guys now. But as they progress, then I will take you along those journeys. And the other important thing that I'm planning to do this is go back to school. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go back to school. I might do my master's. I do foresee myself as Dr. Mphukubye, Dr. Dammie Mphukubye, very soon. I believe with Christ on my side, I will achieve it. The Bible says that commit your plans to the Lord and they will succeed. So I'm committing that sort of Father. Unless if Christ comes back before then tough luck for me. But should I'm still given a chance in this world, I desire to study until I attain my PhD. If it's not in His will, I might not attain it. But if it's in His will, I will surely achieve it. You understand? Right at the moment, I have a BTech, which is equivalent to a degree in chemistry. I graduated last year, which is 2021. Yeah, I graduated in 2021. Mara, I started it long time ago, then made some time along. I was fed up. I hated chemistry. I think before, I wanted to leave chemistry at some point. I really hated chemistry. So I wanted to move from chemistry. So, but anyway, guys, I just hope you guys enjoyed my video today. You learned few things about Tshepiso and gave me comment. But importantly, guys, please. Kubelele subscribing to kalukupela batunga uwa. Give go bafela at least saying 50 subscribers, 50 subscribers at least by March. Kalkupen. My birthday is on the 8th of March. At least by 8th of March, it will be 50. Kalkupela batunga uwa. Please. It's you who doesn't understand Supitori. I just simply said, can you please take me to 50 subscribers by March, which is my birthday month, because I was born on the 8th of March. So thank you guys for watching. Love you so much. Lerato for you guys. Bye.